what I said in my last video stays, boo. It's your hair. You gotta figure out what you wanna do with it. There's no rules. There ain't no rules to this. It's like freelancing right here. We freelancing. We making it up as we go. Like, we switch it up whenever we feel like. Whenever we feel like. We just don't. Okay. So
maybe I succeeded a little.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Arabella, and I'm back again with another video. And with this video, it's gonna be a part 2. I mean, y'all can already see from the title, but this is a part 2 of a video that I already done called Natural Hair 101 or Hair 101 or something like that. It was basically stuff that I learned after going natural that I wish I knew before I went natural. And I feel like everyone has the same experience. So with that said, I'm gonna get into the video. Alright, so with part 2, I kind of touched on this in part 1, but in part 2 I'm just gonna whatever, I'm gonna explain some more. So my first point will be gel and pomade are 2 different things, and I'm saying this because a lot of people think that they can achieve a slick back look with gel, and in my opinion you can't. Like, you need a pomade to achieve a slick back look, and I mean a real slick back look. For me, I could use gel, but it's a process, and I don't think it's a process that's necessary if I use pomade. And a lot of y'all are like, what's pomade? Pomade is edge control. What do y'all use as edge control? If y'all use edge booster, or I don't know any other edge controls, because I never used edge control until I found edge booster. But you know, if y'all use edge booster or all of these other edge controls, that's like a thick substance that you gotta dig into to get. Or if you don't really gotta dig into it, if it's really hot, then that's a pomade. And it also says it on the bottle. If you read the bottle, it usually says water-based pomade or oil-based pomade, or whichever one it says. Gels are water-based gels, and they're like a softer version of a pomade. Like, they're practically made with the same ingredients, and except 1 or 2, which pomades are usually made from beeswax or shea butter or something like that, while with a gel it's everything else but beeswax and shea butter or something like that to keep it hard. That's really the difference. And for me, I think if you have a gel, it's not gonna do a slick back, boo. And to go through all of that just to get a slick, it's not worth it. Like, it's really not worth it. I gotta say, okay, today I'm not going nowhere, and tomorrow I'm going out. All right, so when I wake up this morning, I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm gonna slick it all the way back, and I'm gonna tie it down for the whole day. I'm not leaving the house. And then tomorrow, bing bang boom, I got the best bun. Like, that to me is a day wasted. While with a pomade, you probably could have just skipped that whole day process of slicking it back. You probably could have just tied it down while you got dressed and then went out there. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in. I'm editing this video that you're seeing right now, and I just wanted to pop in. I said some things about pomade and gel and slip backs, and I don't want to make it seem like you could only use pomade for a slip back. Like, you could use gel for a slip back too, but in my opinion, it's easier and better and faster with a pomade with a gel, you just gotta do too much. You gotta part the bag into like 4 sections, and then when you get to in the front, you gotta figure out what kind of part you want. It's just a lot that is kind of unnecessary, if you ask me. But other people have different opinions. Other people love gel, so just refer back to the first clip you saw before you even got this far into the video. Do you, boo? Do you? It's your hair. Do whatever you want to do. There's no rules to this. It's all opinions, and you figure it out and you figure it out as you go, boo. That's it. No more. But yeah, next topic. If y'all want more about that pomade and stuff thing, tell me. I'll do some more research just for y'all. The next thing I wish people would told me was to clip my ends. When I had perm, I really hated cutting my ends. But now that I know how hair grows and that overall the ends of your hair are practically dead, like after a while they die, you gotta cut those dead babies off so it can grow some more. And really, I don't know why, but I just know that if you cut your ends, it helps it grow. Before, I did not want to cut my ends. After I did them with my big chop for the second time, I said, no, baby, I'm not cutting my ends. But it started to shed a lot, and I started to get like a lot of single strand knots, and I went in the shower and it was like stringy. I said, okay, I guess I gotta cut my ends. And it helps, and you should cut your ends regularly. A lot of people cut their ends after every protective style or every hairstyle transition or whatever the case may be. Every time they wash their hair, they cut their ends. What I said in my last video stays, boo. It's your hair. You gotta figure out what you wanna do with it. There's no rules. There ain't no rules to this. It's like freelancing right here. We freelancing. We making it up as we go. Like, we switch it up whenever we feel like. We just don't. Okay. So if you feel like you gotta cut your ends after every protective style, you cut your ends after every protective style. If you feel like you gotta cut your ends after every wash day, cut your ends after every wash day. You just gotta know your hair, you gotta know you, and you gotta have a routine, which is, I think, that's my third. Then you gotta have a routine. If you don't got a routine, it's gonna be a hot mess for you. You're gonna decide one day, I'm gonna wash my hair, and then while you're washing your hair, while you're taking out your hair to wash it, you're gonna realize there's a whole bunch of buildup. And honestly, buildup is not good. It's really bad. And usually after I take out my box braids, that wash day is intense. I shampoo twice. Like, that wash day is intense. So if you find yourself every time you're doing a wash day and you're not having a protective style after the fact, but you're getting a lot of buildup, no, boo. Oh, no, boo, no. And I said there's no rules to this, but I feel like that's a no. Like, buildup, it's a no. And even when you have box braids, I don't feel like there's supposed to be a whole bunch of buildup. So make sure your routine helps you manage your hair, you know, every week, every other week, every month, once a month. And that also puts in hair treatments and DUI treatments. Listen, you don't gotta go to a hair salon to get salon quality hair, okay? You don't gotta go to a hair salon to get salon quality hair. Like, you could do it in your house. Like, you could just do it in your house. You don't gotta say, oh, I need a hair treatment, hot oil treatment today, I gotta go to the salon. No, get your oils, heat them up on the stove, put them on your scalp, put a plastic bag over your head. If you got a blow dryer, blow dry that. If you don't got a blow dryer, or you got the stand-in, sit-in blow drying thing, sit under that. You don't need a hairstylist. when it comes to stuff like that. Overall, you do need a hairstylist for certain things because not everyone is equipped to do a lot of things to the hair. For me, I can't flat iron my hair, and I feel like I'm going off in a tangent. So, next point. Oh wow, my last point is, all right, so the way I was talking about flat iron my hair, like I straighten my hair, 1 to cut my ends, 2 to see my length. And that was my first time straightening my hair was February, literally just before Corona, and it was nice. I wish it lasted longer, but I have a sweating problem, so it wasn't gonna last too long. And my hair is very thick, so when I tell you I put any heat to that, it fights it like a ninja. I don't know. So heat versus no heat, usually when people go natural, everyone got a story for you. Every natural person you know is like, oh my gosh, you're finally going natural. Oh my gosh, you better do it, sis. Let me tell you, don't do this, don't do that, because I'm talking from experience, boo. You gotta stay away from this, that, and the foot. Listen. I got stories for you too, but when it comes to life, it comes to hair, you will never find out anything unless you do it yourself. You will never know. Maybe your hair, you can blow dry your hair and you don't get heat damage. Maybe you can fly iron your hair once a month and you don't get heat damage. It's something. Yo, there's like, okay, it went away. There was like a fly or something. I don't know if y'all seen it, but yeah, it's like you gotta figure it out for yourself. For me, I'm really scared of heat on my hair, and honestly I feel like that's a whole lot too, because if you get used to it, even if you got like you got hair like mine that's real thick and real hard to straighten, after a while of straightening it for a while, it's gonna get thin and it's gonna get brittle and it's gonna get damaged. You're gonna have to have a balance, and you're gonna have to figure out if there's heat and there's no heat. You might have hair once you straighten it one time, boom, heat damage. You gotta figure it out. Again, it's all a learning experience. It's all a learning experience. So heat versus no heat, ain't no right way to do it. There's some people with really long locks that apply heat to their hair, and there's some persons that don't. So you gotta figure that out. And another thing, sulfates, no sulfates, natural or unnatural, when it comes to those type of things, again, I feel like you just gotta figure it out for yourself. Like, for me, I don't read labels. Let me tell you something. I don't read labels. I look at price. I look at the price. Let me tell you something. I look at the price. I don't care about nothing else but the price. If that price is too expensive for me and I don't think it's gonna affect me in the long run, as like that price doesn't mean something to me, I'm not buying it. Okay, if it's 100% natural, if it got no sulfate, like, you gotta be real. A lot of these all natural stuff and these sulfate free stuff, they cost money. It costs moolah. I don't have, you might not have, the other girl might not have, so you gotta think about it. You know, you gotta decide, do I want to be all natural, and do I want it to cost money, or do I want it not to cost money? Because not all the time being all natural with all natural products, they don't all cost money. Most of them do. Not all of them, most of them do. Like that, I feel like I've been saying over and over again in my last video and this video, it's up to you. It's really up to you. It's not up to nobody else. You could be 4A, 4B, 4C, or C 3C or whatever the case may be. It is up to you. It's really up to you. Now my last point, which really should have been my first point, is one thing I need people to understand is hair types. Hair types. I personally don't have 4C hair, but I find it so disrespectful when people that don't have 4C hair claim that they have 4C hair. And people also, I really don't think people understand that you can have 4C hair with 4C. You can have 4C hair with 4B hair, you know? And you could have all three, 4A, 4B, 4C. Like, you could have multiple hair types. That doesn't change. That's why everyone has to figure out what they want to do to their hair. Me, I have 4A, 4B hair. The sides of my hair are 4B. The back of my head is 4B. The middle and practically the rest of my head is 4A. So I got coils. You know, sometimes I call them curls because, you know, it just takes longer to say coils than curls, if you ask me. I don't know. But we could have a deeper conversation about hair types in my next video. How about that? Get me 10 likes on this video and I'll have a deeper conversation about hair types in one of my next videos, one of my next sit down and talk to you guys videos. All right, so this is the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You made it this far, might as well just check out some other videos. You don't know you like this one? I know there's plenty more you gonna like, boo. So yeah, subscribe. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this. Just be wonderful and be blessed. Thank you.
Maybe I succeeded a little.